Anthropic has just released Subagents for Claude Code. What the feature allows you to do is essentially create your own team of specialized AI agents for different aspects of your development workflow. You can equip each agent that operates independently with its own context and expertise, as well as their respective MCP tools or system prompt. This lets you delegate specific workflows like code reviews, debugging, or testing to dedicated AI specialists that you defined while keeping the conversation focused on the big picture. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up sub-agents as well as how you can think about potentially leveraging within building out your application. Let's dive in. Once you're within Claude Code, all that you need to do to create new agents is you can /agents. Once you're within there, you can create a new agent. You can specify whether the agent is going to live within the project or whether it's going to be globally on your machine where you can access it within any project. And then from there, you can either manually configure or generate with Claude the agent that you want to create. In this case, I'm going to say I want to create a front-end engineer that is an expert in Next.js, Tailwind, as well as Shad UI. What it's going to do is it's going to generate a markdown file that we can go and we can iterate on as we build out that agent. And the really great thing with this is we can specify which tools that we want to give the agent access to. We have all of the core Claude Code functions like being able to list out the different files within a directory, read or edit files, all of the different features that you're probably familiar with. Additionally, if you do have any MCP servers, we are going to be able to leverage those within the agent. And within here, you can go and turn on or off all of the different, whether it's MCP tools or the core functionality that you want to give the agent access to. Now, for this particular agent, I'm going to give it access to everything. Where this is helpful is you can specify to have a backend agent that might have access to read your database and run SQL commands and potentially read the logs of your infrastructure or whatever it might be. Whereas on the front end, maybe it has access to a whole host of different tools. And additionally, what you can do is let's say you're using a brand new front end framework or something, and the documentation isn't in the training data of the LLM. You can specify it to leverage different MCP tools to actually retrieve the relevant information. Within here, I'm going to specify the color of the agents. We have our Next.js, Tailwind, Shad UI engineer, and we can also change the title as well as anything within this markdown. The structure in terms of the markdown, we have the name, we have the location where it's going to be relative to our directory. We have all of the different tools that will be listed out here. They're going to be comma separated, or if we're leveraging all the tools, we'll just say all tools. Then we have the description in terms of how Claude Code will actually invoke this agent. We have use this agent when you need to build, modify, debug front-end components and applications using Next.js, Tailwind, so on and so forth. And then finally, the system prompts. This is where it's really powerful because you'll be able to add to this over time the different biases of what things you like to leverage or not like to leverage. If there are certain quirks, different models are doing that you don't particularly like maybe you don't like the linear gradients or the thick fonts or all of the different emojis. You can specify all of those different aspects within the system prompt. And just to show you what it looks like, we're going to have a hidden directory called .claude. And then within that directory, we're going to have our agents. This is going to be where all of that relevant context for each agent that you set up live. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a new research agent. Again, I'm just going to specify this within the root of our directory. I'm going to say you are an expert web researcher that's going to be able to search the web. You're great at Googling different things, but you're also really good at finding the relevant information on particular web pages. And then for this agent, I'm going to specify to give it access to scrape different web pages, map the different URLs from web pages, and then finally also search different queries from the web. And then finally, just to show you the markdown file, we have the name within here. We have, again, the location, and this is going to be what it looks like when you break up all of those different tools. And the nice thing with Claude is you can also even specify to Claude to say, hey, update this even within just the chat interface. You can do that directly from Claude, and it will be able to find that agents directory and make the relevant updates that you're asking. Now I'm going to say, I want to build out a SaaS landing page. I want a pricing table as well as an FAQ, but specifically what I want to have in the main area of the website is I want to research the top 5 AI news stories from July 2025. I think first, before we actually start building out the website, let's just research the web and find the relevant details. I'm going to go ahead and kick off that task. Now, the first thing that Claude is going to do is it's going to break down what we asked for into a to-do list. It's going to research all of the different stories. Then here we can see the query that it's generated for us. It gathered all of the relevant research. We see, great, I've got the research complete. And now we're moving on to the Next.js process. And what's really great with this is we're going to be able to define project-specific agents. We can have global agents that are just helpful for things we use across different projects. We're going to be able to spawn off a ton of different agents. And I think this is going to be interesting over the coming weeks just to see how different people leverage this and the creative use cases in terms of actually creating almost like a mini workforce of the different things that we want to accomplish within Claude. Now, another interesting use case for Claude Code is you could set this up to access a ton of different MCP servers that aren't necessarily even coding related. Say, for instance, if you want to hook it up to Gmail or Linear or a Canva MCP, you're going to be able to have a ton of different capabilities. And instead of trying to squeeze in within just one system prompt, all of the different facets of how your application works and what to do and not to do and all of that. Instead of that, what we can do is we can just give very poignant instructions to each of these respective agents. We can tell it what to do, what not to do, and we can just engineer that context to be very relevant for what we want each of those agents to do. And what's really great with how the agents are set up is they're within Markdown files. You're going to be able to take that context. They're very portable. You can commit them to your repo. It's going to be really interesting to see how different people leverage these over the coming weeks. Okay, so here's the starting point of the landing page. So we have a simple Next.js application. We have some pricing here. We have our FAQs that are functional. But additionally, on the outset of our application, we ask for it to search for up-to-date information. Within here, we see 5 different relevant AI stories. Meta's 300 million talent war, things like GPT-5's coming next month. All of those different pieces were leveraged from actually searching the internet and using that as context to feed in to what ultimately built out this application for us. I just wanted to do a really quick one showing you how you can leverage Claude Code. It is super exciting just to think about how we can leverage these different agents, especially now that we can equip it with different MCP tools and specify the relevant context for all of those different agents. Let me know the overall structure of the different agents that you're going to be setting up within Claude Code. If you found this video useful, please comment, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, until the next one.